You guys got the sweep. Give me your overall thoughts on how the girls played today.
First, congrats to Alyssa DiCarlo from Georgia for being drafted 4th overall in the National Pro Fast Pitch draft tonight. Really cool honor for her, but you know, so many things going through my head right now. You know, return of Montana, she did great. Alyssa Brown used her speed all night long, created havoc. Our pitching staff was very resilient. Montana gave it a go. Courtney comes in, and then Sarah saves the day. So I think all three of them kind of picked each other up, and it was a big team win. Everybody contributed, and it's a great sweep over a good team.
Let's talk a little bit defensively for you guys. I thought you guys made some really good plays defensively. Katie Sides with that diving play. How do you think the team played defensively?
Well, you know, she had struck out the time before, and then she goes right back out. And I think that might have been the first hitter of the next inning, and she makes a diving catch. And really, if she doesn't catch that ball probably goes to the fence and double or a triple. But proud of her to make that play after maybe a so-so at bat. She didn't bring it out on the field. And, Claire made some plays all night long at shortstop. She's very consistent. You know, just really good defense the whole series.
And having Montana back on the mound, I know she gave you guys a couple good innings. For you as a coach to see her kind of healthy back again, give me your thoughts on how she played.
I thought, you know, she had a pitch count, you know, and she was right about at it. I mean, really, did they get a hit off her? I'm sorry.
One hit.
One hit and 7 strikeouts, you know, in only 4 innings. So pretty pleased with that. And every now and then you could tell that maybe she missed a spot or was a little low or whatever. But you know, after 2 weeks of not doing anything really, you kind of expect that. But her velocity was good, and you know, she's just a tough competitor. So really proud of her.
Again, I want to talk about pitching. Sarah Cornell saved the day for you guys. Give me your thoughts on her performance.
Well, she came out just looked really good. Her ball had a lot of speed on it. Hit her spots. She's so energetic and fun to watch, and she comes in, and you know, I think everybody just feeds off of her, and she could tell it was a big time moment, and you know, she wanted to really save it for Courtney, and she put zeros up, and then we scored the run in the bottom of the 7th, and that's what a reliever is supposed to do.
And you know, you guys sweep the series. How important is this series for you guys moving forward?
Well, anytime you can get a sweep in the SEC, it doesn't matter where, when, who's it against. It's a big time feat. You know, again, we want to win every game at home. We have, what, 3 more, I guess, series against Kentucky in 2 weeks. You know, but we get a day off tomorrow, and then we're going to head to Florida on Thursday, and it's a big series for us as well. I mean, every series is huge. It's just, you know, we're just trying to get better every time.
And last question for you. What a nice crowd again. I know we always talk about the fans, but to have their energy tonight, how do you think that was?
I mean, same thing. I mean, it's a Monday night. It's a weird day and time for, you know, a softball game, because we usually don't play on a Monday night, but they brought the energy. Megan Hall brought some great promotions. You know, at the very end, I'm sure that their voices and their energy helped us win that game.
That's all I have for you guys.
Coach, you know, in the first couple innings, you get to 3 runs on, I believe it was 0 or 1 hit.
No hits.
You know, no hits. And so, how crucial was, you know, taking advantage of those Georgia mistakes and running, keeping resilient on the base pass?
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, you take what they give you basically. And Chloe Anderson did a heck of a job running the bases. She stole 3rd and then came home on the air, but went into left field. We had some really nice punts though, put a little pressure on them. Melissa's last, the one in the 7th inning was, you know, everybody knows she's fast. So she gets it on the ground, you know, you're anxious, you know, everything starts to like bubble over, and you got to hurry. And that's, you know, you saw what happened. She got to 3rd base on it. And, but we need to use our speed. You know, we have 5 green light girls, and you know, I think it's a big time component of our offense.
When they're on top of their game, Montana and Sarah, you think you have the best 1-2 pitching combo in the SEC?
I don't know. I'd have to think about all the other ones, but they're pretty close because their velocity is, you know, one's 66 to 68 and the other one's 68 to 70. And it's tough to find 2 that throw that hard, you know, and they're consistently in the strike zone. So they're not, you know, they're not walking people and giving up free passes. So, they're both doing a heck of a good job for us.
And with Montana being out, the team's really kind of held their own the last couple of weeks, but getting her back, coming down the stretch run, still in the meat your schedule, how big is that for the team?
Well, I wish you could have been in our pre-game hitting, you know, because I tell them who's going to pitch, who's going to catch. And when I said Montana's getting the start, it was like, you know, Christmas morning. So really cool to see her teammates react like that and really have true Mudita for her, you know, the whole time that she's been injured too. So she's just a really good kid. Everybody loves her. The defense loves to play behind her, and you know, I think that's a cool statement to make about a pitcher where everybody just loves to play defense behind her.
And then another difference maker, Alyssa Brown, that I guess the leadoff error that she got to third looked as if she stopped at second but was still able to get to third.
I was a little worried. So I thought she was going to come right away, and then all of a sudden she stopped, and I was like, oh. I didn't want her to get thrown out at third, believe me, and it was a close play. So that's all her speed, though. I mean, I think she's one of the fastest kids in college softball, and probably one of the top 2 or 3 that we've ever had here. Brittany Rogers, Kayla Bro, Jennifer Fenton. It's very close between those kids, and you know, she puts the ball on the ground, she's got an opportunity to be safe.
3 games sweep against Georgia. How much carryover, or at least how much momentum does this give y'all going to a tough place like Florida this weekend?
Well, I think it really, you know, we didn't talk about Crystal today, so she did so well last night, but our pitching staff, you know, they've proved their own, and everybody's kind of like had a hand in it, and to me, that's what's so exciting, you know, to see. And you know, Madison Preston is still going to get an opportunity. She's going to get a shot, and she's still ready. You know, she's over here throwing in the bullpen, so they're ready for their opportunity, and that's the best part of it, like Crystal yesterday.